Do you want to make it in life? Okay, I have an interesting remedy for you today. I want to show you some quick tips that will definitely change the quality of your life now for good. I am driving at Save for Investment. You see that 1 naira you are earning today, save 50 kobo from it. You may think it's nothing, but at the long run, you will see it's definitely something. These rich men and women that you see today, they all believe in investment. They saved. Some of them even sent their money on errand. You know, the mistake that some of us make today is when we start making money, we want to impress people. In that regards, we don't even save. If you sit back and think, many successful men and women that made it in this economy, that made it in life, are what? Good investors. Little drops of water always what? Makes a mighty ocean. You have to drop it, guy. Drop that little drops of water so that you can have an ocean tomorrow. Let me now explore on the types of investment that we have. Now, my number one investment is investing in God. Yeah, if you invest in God, you do what? You reap back. He gives you back with compound interest. He gives you back in multifolds. Another one is investing in people. A man that has quality friends or quality people around him or in his circle is blessed. A man that invests in people will definitely reap from people. Remember, in the world of today, connection counts. Now, investing in real estate. As I always say, I think I've made this video, I think on my YouTube channel. Lest I forget, please guys, do well to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel name is Mirabel Foods and Lifestyle. I'll drop the link in the comment section. Okay, so just click on it. It will take you to my YouTube channel and then you subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you can even get notified each time I drop quality videos. Having said that, now let's go back to our discussion. God created this whole earth and he gave us dominion over it. Remember, he created the earth, separated the land from the sea and the rest, right? He gave us the dominion over it. So this land we have is our possession. By exchange, that exchange, you give your money and then you collect the portion of the earth. Just like you collecting the portion of earth. I can remember Abraham. Go and read your book of Genesis. You will see how Abraham bought. He secured so many properties to his name. This investing in real estate started from Genesis. So have something tagged to your name. You know, have a piece of the earth. It's important. Invest in gold, invest in diamonds, all those things that you know that appreciate, that will help you tomorrow. It's part of the legacy we leave for your kids and even your grandkids. Having said that, another one is investing in what? Stock exchange, like shares, bonds, treasury bills. That is how these rich people make their money. It's just that poor people don't know this. Rich people send their money on errands. How do they do that? Okay, for instance, treasury bills. Let me teach you how treasury bills works. Now you have a certain amount in the bank, let's say 5 million. You have a miserable 5 million lying in your account doing nothing. Instead of leaving it there, do you know that if you leave your money there, the bank uses it to make profit? They use it, that is the loan they are giving to people. If you don't know, they use your money, they send it on errands and it brings and yields tons of interest for them. So why not you that suffer to get that money? Why not use it? How treasury bill works: go to the investment section of the bank, okay? Tell them, CEO, you see this is my 5 million. I want to invest it in treasury bill. The kind eye they will even look you. They'll be like, wow, who leaked this secret to this person? This person knows what's up. The next thing they will do is they'll tell you the rate at which it is on that particular day or period. Okay, it fluctuates. Sometimes it's 21% interest, sometimes it's 18, 17.5 interest, sometimes 14. Like, it varies. It depends on the period of time and at what rates, interest rate it's at that particular time. So they tell you, and then so why would they tell you? Even if they don't tell you, ask them so that you know the amount you are expecting at the end of the day. After that, you write an authorization letter and giving them the authority to, you know, take the money away from your account. Okay. Once the money is being debited from your account, you will receive your interest instant upfront. And remember, this is kind of a federal government stuff. So the federal government is what? Just like you are lending the federal government. Remember, so once they debit you, your money is going to the federal government's treasury bill, you know, account, or I don't know what to call it. Now, I'm not a financial expert. Now, I'm talking in with a layman's understanding, right? So now, after that, you will gain your interest upfront. So imagine the interest rates as at the time you went to the bank to authorize them is 17% for 5 million. You'll be getting 850,000 naira interest upfront. Now, if you want to do it for 3 months, then you have to what? Divide the 850,000 divided by the 12 months. You'll be getting like 210,000 naira. If you want it for 6 months, then you divide by 12 and then multiply by 6 months that you want, and then you'll be getting 425,000 naira, just like that. That is allowing your money to work for you. This is one of the secrets that rich people do that the poor people are not even aware of. You mustn't have up to 5 million. You can have 1 million, you can have any amount. Okay, but I think for treasury bills, some banks do it ranging from 1 million upwards, you know, but at least there are fixed deposits. That one also, that 50,000 in your account, 100,000, 150, depending, you can actually go to the bank. I want to fix it, because if you leave it like that, they will be deducting. If they don't deduct bank charge today, they will deduct what is it called again, stamp duty. Tomorrow they will deduct message fee. You know, they always will have one reason or the other to be deducting. And the 50,000 that you have in your account today can tomorrow, before the end of the year, can even turn to 40,000, if not less. Where does your money go to? You don't know. From all those 50, 50, 100, 150, 200 even that they normally collect. Okay, so is it not better off to fix it since you don't have anything to do with it? Okay, for instance, you've saved up your rent, and say your rent is 300 and you saved it up. Instead of leaving it there in the bank waiting for the due date, why not just fix it? If it's in 6 months time, fix it in that 6 months. So one, it will even help you to curtail your expenses, because now you're not seeing the 600 again until the appointed time that it will drop back to your account, right? So you fix it, then when the time comes, you have the interest even before, like you have the interest from the money you have given to your landlord or your landlady. You have at least a certain percent interest, you know, before even paying for your rent. So all these things are the financial advice, the investment that we should do if you really want to make it in life. Now, I may not go into details on this because of time, but if you want me to do a separate video concerning all this investment explanation, like fixed deposits, treasury bills, shares, and all of that, I will do a separate video. Just comment, do a video. Even if I see one or two persons that comment, please do a video, I'll definitely do a video on that particular topic. Let's dive into the other form of investment. Invest in books. You invest in knowledge. Yeah, knowledge is power. I don't know, you must have seen my video explaining how reading helps. If you have not seen it, just know it now. Reading helps. You have to invest in books, self-developing books that stretches your mindset, that exposes you to be a free thinker, that makes you to be on top of the game. You can just come into a room and they are talking about politics. You are there. You just, because you read a lot, you read lots of newspaper, you read articles, you read books on politics, and they're talking about spiritual matter. You read, of course, you read your Bible now, or don't you? You start quoting your own quotations and start, you know, probably even explaining the Bible to them. Now they talk about social things. You join. They talk about economy, of course, why not? You join. When it comes to self-developing, you join too. So definitely, in all this, you know, it makes you more versatile, it makes you lovable, it makes you sociable, it makes you to know more. You get respect from people and you ball. So with these few points, I know that you have been encouraged and motivated to do what? To know better, to do better, to invest in things that will better your life for good. And with this, I will see you in the next one. Bye.